And Wreck-It Ralph.
Uh-oh.
That is a great instantaneous response to seeing King Candy. I mean, who doesn't want to see that happen? Welcome back, super friends and super family. And if this is your first time watching me on the channel, welcome to the channel. Today, I'm going to be reacting to Wreck-It Ralph. So this is the movie that won on the Patreon poll. Going into it, don't really know anything at all about this movie. I think that it has to do with video games. But as someone who knows very little about video games, I could be totally wrong, and I might be missing a lot of the references. This could be like a Roger Rabbit situation where a lot of the jokes are just not for me. But at the same time, I really just wanted to go into this movie as blind as possible. So I'm just going to go into it and experience it for what it is, not really knowing much at all about it. But as always, if you want to see my full unedited reaction, that's going to be up on Patreon right now, as well as next week's reaction, which is going to be Ralph Breaks the Internet, the sequel to this movie. Yeah, thank you to everyone for all your support. I hope you enjoy the reaction, and let's just get into... Did I just forget the title of the movie I'm reacting to? This is next level. Let's get into Wreck-It Ralph. I don't even think, is Ralph like a video game character? I don't think so. I think he's an original character for this particular film. Yeah, so it's a little bit like retro gaming vibes, right?
My name's Ralph, and I'm a bad guy.
He doesn't sound too thrilled about that.
I'm a wrecker. I wreck things professionally. I'm gonna wreck it!
Oh, do you want to be the good guy?
I can fix it.
Let me guess, this Felix guy is going to be like really rude and not cool at all.
Definitely fixes stuff really well, but if you've got a...
Honestly, I think I'd rather play as Ralph. That seems like more fun.
Look, a steady arcade gig is nothing to sneeze at.
Arcades are cool. I used to, my best arcade game experiences were actually at Chuck E. Cheese. There was this old Star Wars game. It was amazing. So is this whole movie going to take place in the video game world? I wonder if by the end of the movie, Ralph is going to get his own game, Wreck-It Ralph, you know?
They go to their homes, I go to mine, which happens to be a dump.
That's so silly. That would be like treating the actor who plays the bad guy in the movie like a jerk, you know, once you say cut.
That's what I call home.
All right, Ralph needs a friend. Who's going to befriend this guy?
I'm good.
I don't think you are. That looks like the worst bed possible, my friend.
Sure must be nice being the good guy.
They have a support group for all the bad characters.
And I say, Zangief, you are bad guy. But this does not mean you're bad guy.
I actually think there's something kind of profound in what he's saying.
Bad! You must love you.
Yeah.
I agree with Zombie.
Sorry, Ralph.
Thanks, Satan.
It's Satine, actually.
Got it.
Be precise when you're calling it that devil.
I am bad. And that's good. And that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Oh, that was an amazing title card moment.
Patches.
I mean, all these bad guys, I feel like they would be much cooler to hang out with. Oh, what? Oh, great.
Croft. Name. Wreck-It Ralph. And
I got that reference.
anything to declare.
I hate you.
I get that a lot.
If you die outside your own game, you don't regenerate, ever.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so there's some real stakes here as long as you're not inside your own game. Oh, that's so sad. The people whose games got shut down. That would be depressing. Not only would you be out of a job, but it would literally be because you weren't popular enough. I wonder if he's going to find a way to get out of the video games. Like, can you go into the human world somehow? Okay, this guy is just like so over the top. Come on, you can't be scared. This is his own game.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Ralph. And to you, too.
This is so awkward. But it's like, I mean, he's such a big part of the game.
I don't suppose you'd like to come in and have a slice, would you?
It was just too awkward. He had to invite him.
Fit as a fiddle.
They just need to give him some safety training so he can move around in like this hobbit-sized house.
I'll be dipped. You really out.
Don't smash the cake. Ralph, please control yourself.
And lemon for Lucy. Rum cake.
Dang. They really made him look evil.
You see, Ralph, there's no room for you up here.
Well, what about this? We can make room.
I know they're gonna end up smashing the cake.
Just the bad guy who wrecks the building.
But who are you? You're just a random side character. No one likes to play as you. I knew it. That was just inevitable the second they brought the cake out.
Where can a guy like me go and win a medal?
I don't think such a game exists, Ralph.
Is it because back in the day, like, you couldn't play as the bad character in video games? I know so little about, especially these older games. I'm really not in the gaming world at all.
It's tough all over, all right?
And all for what?
Maybe he can give him a day off. Give him a day off. There you go. This is your chance, Ralph. Use your super hands to fight these aliens. Hey, as long as the armor fits, man. It fits well enough.
What is all this stuff?
Yeah, you might want to enter like a game tutorial first. Oh, great. What if they play the game and Ralph isn't in his game? This does look like a cool game, though. Is this a real game, this one?
Sweet golden medal.
It looks a little bit like the Halo suits.
Fear is a four-letter word, ladies. You want to go pee-pee in your big boy slacks, keep it to yourself.
I feel like I recognize that voice actress.
Oh, our mission? Destroy...
It's really cool, like, seeing the game from the other angle, honestly. Good luck, Ralph. Can you imagine seeing that in the game? That'd be so funny.
When these video games become so violent and scary.
What a ripoff.
That poor girl. But like, if you break the user experience, is there gonna be like a crime? Is he gonna get in trouble with like the video game police or something? Oh no. Oh, this is what happens when you don't show up to your job, Ralph.
Oh, he should be wrecking the building. Shh.
Can anyone else in the game fill in even?
Quarter alert.
Oh, this has got to be so awkward.
What's the trouble, sweetheart?
The game's busted.
Oh, if they think the game's busted, what if they take it out and then he ruins it for everyone? Oh. I do love like how the movie is like showing the POV, like showing the gaming experience from the game character's point of view. The way that's done visually is really, really interesting.
It's amazing.
And since he's in another game, like the stakes are pretty high. He could actually die.
You, the Medal of Heroes.
It is a pretty cool looking medal. Oh, you're celebrating too early. This has not happened yet.
You are the universe's greatest hero.
Oh, you were doing so well.
Bravery, integrity, grace under pressure.
That's just great. Okay, he just got super unlucky, honestly. He actually was about to get that medal. I hope no one eats that with the bug in it. That would be so nasty.
Sugar rush.
The diabetes must be rampant in this one.
You're not from here, are you?
Is that Sarah Silverman? It sounds like her.
Right.
Hey, are you a hobo?
No.
Ask her to climb up. She seems really good at it. Maybe she can help you out, Ralph.
I can hear you. Your breath is so bad it made my ears numb.
Yes, definitely Sarah Silverman.
I'm not from the candy tree department.
Lying to a child. Yeah, well, now it's my turn.
What the?
What was that? Was she glitching just for a second?
Double strike!
Okay, that double stripe had the longest delay ever.
Cybugs will chew up that game faster than a chicken hawk in a coop of crippled roosters.
What was that now?
But you think they'll stop there?
Yes!
Wrong! Virus! Rush, they'll invade every other game until this arcade is nothing but a smoking husk of forgotten dream.
Alright, is that true, or are you just being dramatic because that's the type of game you're from?
Murder check. Her wedding day.
It is like a video game, right? To have this super dramatic death story. She had a gun in her wedding dress. That's just awesome. I take back what I said earlier. This Felix guy does seem like he's actually pretty cool. Like he didn't maybe fully accept Ralph, but he seemed nicer than like those side characters in his game.
All hail our rightful ruler.
Talk about someone who's enthusiastic about their job.
Have some candy.
Feeding candy, isn't that, eating your own? Isn't there a degree of in-game cannibalism?
And race to decide our new roster.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so they compete for like which characters the people play as in the arcade.
The fee to compete is 1 gold coin from your previous.
Oh, she's gonna use his medal. That's why she wanted it. Oh, that must be so sticky and nasty. Can you imagine having that much candy on your body? Oh, but there it goes.
We're not gonna hurt you, you little freak.
Oh, shoot, she is glitching. Oh my, you're throwing all the people in the stands, Ralph. You are actually causing serious destruction, man. Maybe it'll be a race like Ready Player One. I mean, probably not. It doesn't look like that type of a game, but that would be awesome. Okay, I get that reference. That should be a movie. If anyone wants me to, I mean, obviously I've seen Wizard of Oz, but if anyone wants me to just react to that and talk about that movie, maybe do a commentary, I'd definitely be down. I haven't seen that in a long, long time.
A fan of pink?
Salmon. Salmon, that's obviously...
Be precise about your colors, okay? This guy cares about his interior decorating.
You're not going turbo, are you?
What? No.
I don't know exactly what turbo means in game terminology.
Fun dungeon. You know, it's a play on words. It's a fun...
It's not that clever. It's really not clever.
Hey! Leave her alone!
That's where you use your bad guy status to your advantage in situations like this.
And I'll win the race and get you back your medal.
You want me to help you?
Yes, Ralph, come on. It's not that complicated. You guys both want something and can help each other.
Ready? But shake on it.
Careful with your huge hands if you shake her tiny hand.
Well, I'll say this much. They don't call your friend Wreck-It for nothing.
Oh, she's so over all of this.
Stole Turbo Slender.
New game. All right.
Boy, was he jealous. So jealous that he...
What, did he destroy the other game?
Turbo ended up putting both games and himself out of order.
Yes, the selfish man is like a mangy dog chasing a cautionary tale.
Yeah, I do feel like what Ralph did is a bit selfish. Like, he's not thinking about the other players. But then again, they weren't really nice to him, so...
Quicksand?
Quicksand?
Oh my gosh, I haven't had Nesquik in so long.
It's working.
This Laffy Taffy, I want to question their sense of humor. They really enjoy seeing people suffer. Can't they think of a few jokes? That's honestly very heroic of him to do that. Oh, are they gonna have a thing? I kinda want them to. Not all heroes look the same. Well, can it dry fast? I mean, it doesn't need to look that good. Aww. This is like how an unspoiled kid would react if they get an old, beat-up used car. Okay, after going through this together, they have to be best friends. Come on.
And Wreck-It Ralph.
Uh-oh.
That is a great instantaneous response to seeing King Candy. I mean, who doesn't want to see that happen?
You, but in my game, I'm the bad guy, and I live in the garbage.
Cool.
No, not cool.
I don't know, bad guys are kind of cool. Maybe that's what's going to happen in this movie. Ralph is just going to learn to have some perspective and enjoy his reality as a villain. Why are the Mentos in there? That's just a disaster waiting to happen. Like, there's going to be a volcano. What are you doing, Ralph? I hope you have a plan and you're not being destructive and taking out your emotional anger.
Sir, I have to learn how to drive.
Okay.
Without a track.
Let's go. Time for a training montage. Hey, she's a fast learner, alright?
Top shelf.
It is great seeing her that excited. He's gotta be perpetually fanning him. Oh, what do you have in here? Dang, how many of the people have... Oh, shoot, that's hers. If they reattach it, will she stop glitching?
Dynamite.
Oh, that just triggered all her trauma.
Those people are gonna love you. You know why? Because you're a winner.
That's true. All you really gotta do is win, and people want to play as you.
Everyone loves an adorable winner.
Yeah. Exactly. But so the difficulty is just winning.
Being himself, they'll think our game is broken.
Oh, shoot.
For good.
Dang, heck, I didn't even think about that. I guess maybe in a way the king is being less selfish than he seemed just right away.
She can't race, Ralph,
but I feel like if they go into the code, there's a way to fix her glitch. I think that's what they could do.
I made it for you. Just in case we don't win. Not that I think there's even a...
Aw, this is gonna be so tough now. Now it just makes it worse.
It was really fun to build the car and everything, but maybe...
Just explain to her the real danger. That's what I would do.
Wait a minute.
No!
Where did you get this?
I mean, it does make sense she wouldn't understand, too, because she's a kid. Like, how do you explain that? She doesn't really... The danger doesn't register with her.
But I'm here now.
It's too late, Ralph. Lidwack's pulling our plug in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Ralph didn't really consider the consequences to the rest of the people in the game. Alright, you gotta team up with Fix-It Felix, because if anyone's gonna fix the situation, it's him. Somehow you guys gotta get outside the game and get that out of order sign ripped off. Wait, if she has that big of a picture on the side of the game, what does that mean? Like she's the main character?
No.
I'll lick you.
You wouldn't.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's like sandpaper.
Hard enough
Enough yet? Okay.
Rated nightmare.
Oh no, it's really multiplied. Honestly, I would love for these creatures to come after King Candy. What is he honestly going to do against them? That seems like a little bit intense for a prison for a little girl, I'm just gonna say.
I know. I'm an idiot.
And?
A selfish diaper, baby.
You're just an accident waiting to happen.
You were saying?
My candle!
Alright, now you just gotta defeat King Candy here. Holy man, talk about an invasion. What are these poor, like, candy people even gonna think? They've never even seen anything like this if they haven't traveled outside of their game. Bye-bye.
I'm not letting you undo all my hard work!
He's glitching.
No way!
Oh wait, it's the turbo guy or something?
Focus and concentrate.
And she forces herself to glitch?
Glitch!
Way to use your flaws to your advantage. Okay, that's pretty perfect.
Beacon. Stay with Felix.
Here we go, let's do this. Come on, let's go. And this is gonna be a massive explosion from what we've seen, like just one Mento can do. Okay, this guy just can't die.
I'm now the most powerful virus in the...
Never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
I mean, talk about a Superman moment.
Kid!
Don't worry!
Dang, look how many of those things there were. How many eggs got laid? No wonder she was so worried about the end of the world. Please finally destroy this guy. Good. Okay. So sick of him. Aww. I love how she has to pick him up all the way to kiss him.
Remember, she's our princess. Oh, that's right. We are so sorry about the way we treated you.
Oh, you're sorry now. Yeah, when you realize she's powerful.
Decree that everyone who was ever mean to me shall be executed.
Oh my man.
Oh, this place just got interesting.
Aww.
You know, you could just stay here and live in the
It was great that Ralph could form a real friendship, you know, and that really pointed him in the right direction.
Built myself a little shack and a couple for the new guys, too.
It looks a little bit small for you, doesn't it, Ralph? Can you fit in there?
And not a single bug.
They're all prepared for it to go bad.
Turns out I don't need a medal to tell me I'm a good guy.
Alright, so that was Wreck-It Ralph. That was just a really fun movie, a really cool way to explore the world of video games. Like I said, something I'm not super familiar with, but they kept it, they did a really good job in the movie, I feel like. Like, I was able to enjoy the movie even without getting all the references. Like, they made it pretty straightforward and in a way where, like, I get it, I get the concept. You can kind of see some of the jokes and just the coolness of the world. I like exploring different worlds like that and seeing that from that point of view. I think that's creative and just sets up for a lot of fun in the plot. And then the movie came through with a lot more heart than I really expected going in, you know. Vanellope was a great character and a great way to kind of show... I actually think the character Ralph was pretty selfish, like more than I expected in the beginning of the movie. And the fact that he grew so much, that he really learned, you know, the value of taking care of someone, of having a friend, of that real connection, and really grew to that degree in a short amount of time. But it still felt believable the way that they executed the story beats, because, you know, he was really good at heart in the beginning, just kind of, I feel like, very short-sighted in going about going after something. And I feel like something that's very true is just a lot of times, sometimes when you're after something, like Ralph was in the movie, you set your sights on a particular goal. That's not really what's going to make you happy ultimately. And I liked how that moment when Ralph, that was probably my favorite scene of the movie, when Ralph finally got the medal and he got this thing he's been after for so long, and just how meaningless it was. And, you know, he never really stopped to consider, like, what he really didn't want was that medal. What he wanted was acceptance, was friendship, was connection. And it was cool that he kind of learned that along the journey. I don't know, I just thought that lesson and that arc for his character was a very cool thing to see. And it was just fun, like very colorful, fast-paced. It kept things going at a good rate that just made the story interesting. I like the twist with King Candy, especially him turning into that bug hybrid monster at the end. That was just a fun visual for a villain. And as far as the sequel, I don't know where they're going to go. I mean, I know the title, Ralph Breaks the Internet, so I'm going to assume they're going to go step outside the realm of just games and go more broadly into the internet. But I feel like there's so many there's so many ways you could play that type of a story. I don't know where it's going to go, so I'm interested to see how that goes. Thank you to everyone, as always, for watching, everyone who likes, comments, supports, subscribes. That all helps the channel out so much. And thank you, of course, to everyone who supports on Patreon. That is a huge help. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.